I don't know. I don't even know the right words to describe it. It was just so incredible. And it was a small group of people gathered, just seeking God, growing in friendship and faith, and like it was so awesome. And if I could just go back there for a day, it would be so awesome. But I know that God didn't intend for us to stay there. But yeah, what was it like for you, bringing the word every week?
I just remember that we needed to gather our people together. We needed to get them together on a weekly basis, because I felt like we were missing that. And so I just felt that kind of fatherly intuition where I was like, oh, we just need to gather everyone together and just let it be in the home. And I believe God gave us that home so we could do that.
Yeah, I agree.
And then, but bringing the word, I remember just thinking like, this is absolutely ridiculous, like that I even am doing this. Like who am I to talk about culture or, but I just knew like that's what God was calling us to do. He's like, in these early days, like our people have got to know who we are and what we stand for, what we're about. And like, I look back on those days with so much fondness, because I'm like, that's actually what I love to do.
Yeah.
You know, and so it was, I don't know, like there are times I just was like, man, am I like, should I be doing this? But every single week it seemed like it made sense. It seemed like people were receiving it, and it just kept growing. And so I was just like, all right, well, God, if this is what you want to do, then we'll just keep doing it. You'll keep, you know, playing piano. Jeremy will play guitar, and we'll shove the kids in a bedroom somewhere, and hopefully someone blesses them, and we'll just, and then we'll hang out. And that was so special those days.
Yeah, it really felt like just taking the next step, you know, just saying yes. I feel like that whole season was a series of just saying yes to the next thing God said, okay, it's time for this now.
Yeah.
Even though it was scary. What a joy to get to live out this kind of challenge, and to be able to, any believer, you know, to be able to plant your life in a local church and stay through the seasons. I like, even thinking back to our living room, like most of the faces in that room are still at our church, and like that is no small thing to me, because it really is family. There's so much depth to that room, and the way that those people have built the church alongside of us is the greatest gift. You know, you can't fabricate history. So there's people that are sitting in the room maybe this week for the first time, and it's like, how do I like get involved, or how do I get in the family and feel all those feelings? And it's like, the beauty of it is you just keep showing up, and it's not complicated. Like, you are a part of a family already, but the history comes in seasons, and you walk through, you know, valleys and mountains together, but you stay. And that is the church, is you're unified, you have brotherly, sisterly love towards each other, and you stay in every season. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things looking across the house now.